This is your Peace News for Friday, July 19th, 2013. Silver's trading at $19 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $90 per Bitcoin. Peace News is brought to you in part by WeUseCoins.com. Mark Baker of Baker's Green Acres put out a YouTube video this week briefing those following his situation with interest. In it, he explains that the purpose of the recent hearing was to prove standing and to request a jury trial. The judge said he would issue a ruling in writing within a month, and Mark's perception was that the judge is an ally. Mark also mentioned the overwhelming support garnered by the Farm Food Freedom Coalition at farmfoodfreedom.org.
Overall, things went very good. At the courthouse on Friday, we had between 200 and 300 people. The courtroom was so full that people were sitting in the aisle, literally, and people were standing every place. You could not get another body in there. It was delayed a little bit. The place was really hot, but people hung in there and stayed. From our side, we said, hey, we need a trial because there's things here that are in dispute between us and the DNR. And we would also like a jury. Thank you very much. The state was saying we need to throw this out. And we want Mark to stop at the bank on the way home and withdraw $700,000 for us.
You can support Mark's courageous efforts by making a donation at bakersgreenacres.com. Donate to your favorite causes with Bitcoin, the internet's favorite currency. Learn more at WeUseCoins.com. Roger Ver put out a video on his YouTube channel yesterday in which he reassures viewers that all of the current withdrawal problems at MtGox are being caused by the traditional banking system, not because of a lack of liquidity at MtGox. Ver said, quote,
"The traditional banking partners that MtGox needs to work with are not able to keep up with the demands of the growing Bitcoin economy. The dozens of people that make up the MtGox team are hard at work establishing additional banking partners that eventually will make dealing with MtGox easier for all their customers around the world. For now, I hope everyone will continue working on Bitcoin projects that will help make the world a better place."
Store your Bitcoins in the free, secure online wallet at blockchain.info. In the world of dried fruit, there's no greater outlaw in America than Marvin Horn. Horn has been breaking the law for 11 straight years. Now, the California raisin farmer is facing bankruptcy for defying a law requiring him to give over a portion of his raisin crop to agents of the federal government without compensation. Agents of the state claim Horn owes them at least $650,000 in fines and 1.2 million pounds of unpaid raisins, roughly equal to his entire harvest for 4 years. Horn's crime? He defied one of the most bizarre and outdated arms of the federal bureaucracy, a farm program created during the Truman administration. Marvin said no to the National Raisin Reserve. No, this is not satire. The federal government created the National Raisin Reserve bureaucracy in 1937, fearing that raisin producers might produce too many raisins, thereby leading to a drop in prices. The government began confiscating, stealing, a percentage of raisin production, for raisin farmers' own good, of course. The problem is, Marvin Horn doesn't see it that way. Horn stopped giving raisins to the government in 2002, thereby violating Marketing Order 989, the federal regulation that established the Raisin Reserve and made contributions by raisin farmers mandatory. Even worse, the government can save the raisins, sell them on foreign markets and keep the money, throw them away, or even feed them to animals, just as long as it keeps them off the domestic market. So Marvin Horn did what any good raisin producer worth his weight in grapes would do. He sued the government. After several losses in lower courts, Horn's case reached the Supreme Court this spring, where things changed. Justice Elena Kagan wondered whether this might be just the world's most outdated law. Justice Antonin Scalia joked, "Your raisins are your life, right?" Despite their transparent attitudes, the court only gave Horn a partial victory. They required the lower court, which had previously rejected Horn's challenge of the law, to reconsider the case. Peace News Now is made possible by listeners like you. If you enjoy the show, you can donate to keep it going at peacenewsnow.com/donate. Remember to subscribe, share our YouTube videos, and catch us on the next news network. For Peace News Now, I'm Derek J., reminding you that peace is the way.